The Tiv communities occupy over 50% landmass of Benue State and could be credited for half of the state population.
Tiv are predominantly farmers.
Kwagh-Hir theatrical performance is Tiv community's popular folk media. It started from storytelling, tales by moonlight. From that simple storytelling tradition, it gradually snowballed into dramatization, Kwagh-Hir spirit performance. Kwagh-Hir theatrical performance is a communal art. The art form is woven around the storytelling tradition of the Tiv nation, which extended beyond the gathering of children by elders in the moonlight to tell stories, which teaches morals, gives instructions and punishment to offenders as the case may be. The dramatization takes place at night in a very large area of the community square to create lasting impression on the audience. A typical Kwagh-Hir comprises of drummers, trumpeters, dancers, musicians, manipulators and performers whose combination narrates a story through the debra, puppet and platform, adso, masquerade, nyam, animals, magical display of miniatures, and the ever-ubiquitous lightman who directs the performance. In a Kwagh-Hir, performance opens with a patron, Te Kwagh-Hir, coming on stage to salute the audience while chanting with a wave of his staff. His display ushers in the lightman who coordinates the Kwagh-Hir performance and a group of young men dancing and waving as a sign of welcoming the audience. The main performers are called Mbako. A group of young ladies sing melodiously and dance to the beats of the various drums which ushered in the different Kwagh-Hir performance. Some of the performers are in masquerade form, while others are in puppet as well as marionette. They appear in different ranges and sizes. Some are bulky and elaborate, others in average size, all clad in beautiful costumes. Torture. He is the choir master of the Kwagh-Hir troupe and sets the tempo for the musical output. His vast knowledge of the various masquerade that emerges from the Kwagh-Hir shrine is very essential to the entire performance. He is a singer, dancer, and instrumentalist. His voice quality, body flexibility, and skills with the rattle instrument add glamour to the show. Te Mankwasena. Te is a symbol of authority in Tiv land and therefore the custodian of traditional authority. His responsibilities include ensuring the comfort of his guests as well as protecting them from harassment either from human beings or Mbesab, which is a wizard. His costume is rich, symbolic and unique. The complementing presence of his wife is a gender index, establishing the supporting role wives play in Tiv society. Te Tema Ke Ate is expressive of the Tiv concept of ate, a round hut built at the center of the compound without walls. It is generally airy and relaxing. The ate is a place where Tiv elders receive visitors, hold family meetings and settle disputes. The concept originated from an encounter between a hunter and a strange object. Mato Gomna, meaning the governor's vehicle, is a contemporary display of the emerging development in Nigeria's political system. The state officer and his entourage amidst very tight security goes around community for political campaigns. The gun-wielding security guards are determined to keep members of the public away from the state official. This display is a reaffirmation of the happenings in the civil society today, where political elite carve a niche for themselves in total deference to electorates. Azembe Tuka. Azembe is a young and attractive girl who, in spite of her beauty, is obedient and hardworking. She assists her mother to fetch water and attend to other household chores. The performance teaches the act of obedience to young girls in Tiv society. Anakande, Tanzania. As a full-blown HIV/AIDS patient, this is a young boy who got himself involved in illicit, risky, and sexual behaviors and contracted the dreaded HIV/AIDS. He is skinny, pale, and malnourished, and lacks strength to walk uprightly. The Tiv people are not unaware of HIV/AIDS scourge, and the display shows its contribution to the campaign against the spread of HIV/AIDS in Tiv society. Kwagh-Hir display masquerades in both human and animal representation to the admiration of the audience. The significance of the mask cannot be underplayed in the presentation of the act, so also is the sculpturing, which is a dynamic element of the theater. The central objective of the tradition of Kwagh-Hir performance narrative is to entertain and educate. This tradition, apart from entertainment, was designed to instruct the younger generation on many societal and cultural issues. All Tiv community members are free and welcome to join the Kwagh-Hir group.
Access to this art form is not restricted for community members, but outsiders will be prevented from accessing the backstage where props are kept while performances are ongoing in order not to disrupt the group's performance.
The following are notable Kwagh-Hir groups in Benue State. The Benue State government tries to safeguard this art form by organizing an annual Kwagh-Hir festival. The Kwagh-Hir performance has taken practitioners to various places and exposed them to diverse culture, nationally and internationally. The Tiv community gave free prior informed consent to the nomination of Kwagh-Hir theatrical performance for UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity and were actively involved in the nomination packaging.